pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. On December 7, 2020, a notice of this meeting of the Woodbridge Township Redevelopment Agency was submitted to the Woodbridge Township Municipal Clerk, posted on the Municipal Bulletin Board, and published in both the Home News Tribune and the Star Ledger. Roll call, please.
Mr. Gillespie.
Here.
Mr. Spiller.
Here.
Mr. Coughlin.
Here.
Mr. Heidegger.
Here.
Mr. Small.
Here.
Mr. Err.
Here.
We have a quorum.
All right. Okay, I'd like to have a motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting.
I'll make a motion here.
Get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes of the meeting has been approved. Okay. Motion to open the meeting to the public.
I move. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting is now open to the public.
Good afternoon, commissioners and everybody else here. My name is Charles Cradaville. I'm from the city of New Brunswick. I'm the editor of a community newspaper called New Brunswick Today, and I'm also a Central Jersey organizer with Food and Water Watch, an environmental organization. And I had a couple redevelopment plans I wanted to ask about. The Green Tech Park for Penn Val Road. I did see a document from 2010 that talks about a plan recommending that the area be comprehensively redeveloped as a green technology park at Woodbridge, and that it would have uses like renewable energy firms, energy efficiency industry, energy efficient building firms, energy efficient transportation firms, energy efficient industrial process firms, energy efficient products and appliance businesses, and universities, businesses, and nonprofits. I just want to ask what the status of that plan is, and are those types of uses still contemplated for the Penn Val Road area?
Mr. Cradaville, as you know, as you and I have had this very conversation in various forums, this is public comment. So if you have something you want to share with commissioners, I'm sure they'd love to hear it. But it's, the commissioners are not going to be prepared to engage in a question and answer period with you.
Okay, I would encourage you to, refer these questions to your professionals, and maybe they can answer them. But, I've had residents reach out to me concerned that they're hearing that there's other types of developments that are not in line with that Green Tech Park plan. So maybe somebody could set the record straight and let me know if there are other potential redevelopments going on there, or if this is still the plan in place.
You have any other comments?
I do. I hope at the very least at the end of my remarks somebody will address them, because these are important questions and I've taken time out of my day to bring them to you. I hope I can get answers. I did want to ask about the Parker Press Park. Been spending a good amount of time in Woodbridge these days, and I love it. I love this community, and one of the things people told me used to be a great thing was the Parker Press Park, which I now see is a lot smaller. And so I wanted to know how much public land, if any, was sold or given to the developer. Maybe I'm under the wrong impression that some of it's been given away or sold, but it certainly looks a lot smaller than it was before that construction. So maybe somebody can address that when I'm done with my remarks. I also wanted to raise concern about a document I found on the EPA website called a Brownfields Success Story. This is regarding the construction of a future waterfront park. This document was published in August 2016, and it says, quote, "Construction of the future waterfront park began in 2011. And it says, quote, "The project is scheduled for completion in 2016. And I don't know, where they got that from. Well, maybe I do, actually. Maybe they got that from the communications director's piece that ran on the front page of the Home News that year that said, when completed in 2016, Woodbridge Waterfront Park will allow direct public access to the Raritan River from Woodbridge. It mentions 30 acres of nature area, 7,000 feet of walking trails, 800 feet of boardwalk, a viewing platform / overlook, bird blinds, interpretive educational signs, gathering spaces with seating, and bus parking for school outings and trips. I've brought this up to the council, as some of you know. Been to the site. There's no evidence of any of that stuff there. I was told it's still under remediation, and heard from the company in charge of that remediation, Kinder Morgan, that they actually don't have plans for it to be completed until 2023. So considering the administration put it out there that this was scheduled for completion in 2016, I think we need an explanation of what happened. And I'd like to know what components of the park, if any, are actually under construction at the present moment, and why, if the promises that were made in association with building the first Competitive Power Ventures power plant have not been fulfilled over a decade after they were made, why is the township supporting CPV in their attempt to build a second dirty gas power plant in the same area? And yeah, I mean, I have other concerns about the power plant, in particular concerns about corruption with the company that is proposing it. And I'm also, obviously, whether you complete the park or not, I'm against building more dirty gas power plants in this area. I live 6 miles away from the site. Our air quality is already poor in Middlesex County. And I'm also deeply concerned about the climate crisis, and I imagine that you understand that's an important issue, and that by building more gas power plants in the present day, we'll be locking ourselves in for decades of air pollution and exacerbating the climate crisis. So I would like to hear from anyone who has thoughts. I know there's elected officials on this board. I know you're all professionals who obviously know what's going on. I'd like some answers about the Penval Road Green Tech Park, the Parker Press Park, and this Woodbridge Waterfront Park, because I do see a pattern here of promises being made, parks not coming to fruition, and ultimately the dirty stuff going ahead and being rushed through, where the sort of trade-off that was promised not coming through. So I really would like to hear if anybody has any thoughts that they could share with me. I am working on an article about this and trying to get folks informed about it, because I'm finding that a lot of people don't even know about this stuff. And so I encourage you to speak your mind and tell me your thoughts on this. Thank you.
I don't see anyone else from the public. There's no presentations tonight, I guess.
No.
Have to have a motion to close the public?
Yeah.
All right. Have a motion to close the meeting to the public.
Make a motion, we close.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting is now closed to the public. Okay. Executive Director's report?
Sure. I really am sad to report that Hope resigned. She's got health issues and issues with her family. So I did say to her that as soon as she feels better and her life gets better, that she'll have the next open spot on here. So she's been on this committee since the inception of it. So. Everything else is going as it should be. And there's really nothing, the only thing that I have to report is that Premier Dye, that's going to be the new site of School 4-5, that is demolished down. And that's truly good news, because that's the first step toward getting to the school. Are there any questions?
Excuse me.
Maureen, anything to add?
No, not unless you have any questions, which I guess you don't, so, not this time.
All right, can we move on to the resolutions, please?
Resolution 41, approving the bill list from April 1st to May 13th in the amount of $713,017.52. Number 42, certifying the audit for fiscal year 2020. Number 43, resolution to amend fiscal year 2021 budget. Number 44, resolution regarding the delayed introduction of fiscal year 2022 budget. 45, resolution introducing the fiscal year 2022 budget. And 46, resolution authorizing the issuance of the Woodmont 185 New Brunswick Ave COC.
Okay. Motion to approve the resolutions.
I move. Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolutions approved. Any new business today?
Wait, because, just let's do a roll call,
Okay.
just because there's, it's not just, yeah, it's budget, so there should be a roll call. All the commissioners should be on record.
Okay.
Sorry, Heather.
That's okay. Mr. Gillespie.
Yes.
Mr. Spiller.
Yes.
Mr. Coughlin.
Yes.
Mr. Heidegger.
Yes.
Mr. Small.
Yes.
Mr. Erb.
Yes.
All right. We good? Okay. Any new business? All right. Motion to adjourn the meeting.
Make a motion.
Second. All in favor?
And I just want to end by saying it is a pleasure to see all of you in person again.
Yes.
So thank you.
Wow.
I need everybody's signature, so hang on one second.